Alright guys, for this video, sorry about that, for this video I'm just going to take you through a few steps on if you've been breeding your snakes, or if you've got a new baby snake and you want to know the sex of it. So I'm just going to take you through a few techniques what I know of and that have worked for me. I'm not a professional, but I do know how to sex snakes properly. I know how to probe them, I know how to pop them, and I know a few other less invasive techniques as well. So this is my new salmon boa, which is 66% het sharp albino double het sungler. He's going to be my breeding male to my 100% het sharp albino female, which is also a pastel. So yeah, I'll just go through them. The less invasive is basically if you have more than one boa and you know the sex of, like, say if you've got a male and a female, just have a look at the tails. You'll know a noticeable difference between the tails. There will be the male's tail will be a lot longer from its vent to the tip of its tail will be longer than the female's. Then if you've got a baby like this, you just think onwards how big you reckon it'll be, if it looks small, if it looks long, if it's male or female. That's not accurate. That's just a less invasive way how you could tell if you've got a good eye for it. Another way is just leave them to grow. Females grow a lot bigger than males, so you'll definitely know the difference when they're older. Also the growth rate as well. My female, what I got when I first got her, I don't think I've got a video on YouTube of her when I first got her, but she were about this size, and that were only 3 months ago. And now, if you have a look at her, I'll be 2 seconds. I don't know if I said 2 or 3 months. About three months ago when I first got her, she were this size. Now she's this size. So females grow extremely faster than males. So that's another way how you can tell. Another way how you can actually do this is secure the body of the snake. You can do this with any of the ages of snake as well, so this is a better way how to do it. Is put your finger on the vent, like so. The vent's there, put your finger like on it, turn the actual snake over, and just feel with your thumb down its tail, and you should, if it's a male, feel a pop around a quarter of the way down, which mine is there. That's just the hemipenes moving. Don't push down too hard, or you could crush the tail of the snake. Just push down the tiniest bit, and you feel the hemipenes move away from your fingers, and it feels like a little pop. Females, they don't have that, so that's another way how to check it. Again, that's not 100%, 100% male or female, but generally it is if you feel a pop. Another way is for babies only, so literally this size only, up to about 6 months. You can do a thing called popping. I wouldn't recommend this for like the novice. If it's your first snake and you haven't done this before, don't do it unless you're with someone that has done it before. I used to work in a pet shop, as if you've seen my videos you probably know, so I'll show you that now. Try this at your own risk, but this is one of the most accurate way that you can do it, so if you're confident on doing it, or if you've done it before, then feel free. I'll go through it. If it lets go of my finger. Right, rest the snake somewhere, turn its tail over, put your finger on its vent or just above its vent and push down the tiniest bit. Literally, I just put my hand on it and push down a tiny bit. Then get about halfway down and start pushing up on the snake, upwards. This doesn't always work the first time. isn't going right. 2 seconds. There we go, and that should happen. The hemipenes will pop out like that. Females won't have that, it'll just be flat, and yeah, and they'll just go in automatically. I'll do that again for you because I was holding it wrong. Get its tail, turn it over, put your hand on its vent, make sure it's turned over properly. Seems a bit squirmy. Hand there, then just roll up gently but firmly, and they should just pop out like so. So that's another way, and they'll go in by themselves. So that's called popping. Again, only do that if you've done it before, or you know how to do it perfectly, more or less every time, because it can hurt your snake if you do it wrong. Another way is probing. I haven't got any probes on me at the minute. Mine, I don't have a clue where mine when I left them at work, and I haven't seen them since. But basically, with probing, if you haven't done it before, don't do it at all. Full stop. Unless you've been taught by someone that knows how to do it perfectly every time. I had a guy at my old work that showed me how to do it, and so yeah, I know how to do it now. Basically, what you want to do is get to the tail, hold it again as you was gonna pop it, lubricate the probe, the size probe that's okay for the snake, with some like Vaseline or something like that, and you see the side of it where its spur is. Just push down the tiniest bit, like with gentle force, and depending on how far it goes down, the farther it goes down, more likely to be a male, and if it goes down like 2 scales, then that's a female. So yeah, I hope this helps you. I've been asked by a few people how I sex my snakes. I'll just put him back. Yeah, I've been asked by a few people by personal message how I sex my snakes and if I can do a video. So yeah, this is for you guys, and I hope it helps you. Again, don't try it if you haven't done it before, like the popping and probing. This works with any snake that's a baby. With ball pythons, you can do it at any age, more or less, if you know what you're doing properly. I'll show you it on a female carpet python if it's not going to attack me. Nope. So this is my female carpet. Again, you get her tail. This is just popping. Hold the vent, and you just push up. She might have a bit too much muscle on her tail now, actually. Swap hands. Hey. That's just it moving. Okay, its tail, and you just push up. And as you can see, nothing comes out at all. No, it comes out. So yeah, that's a female. I know that's a female because I've had her probed as well. It's better to get them popped and probed at a young age. Or you could just leave them to grow, because females tend to grow a lot bigger than males. So yeah, hopefully this helps you guys. So if it has helped you, or you just like my videos, check my other ones out as well. I've got some information on boas, carpet pythons, crested geckos, colubrids, ball pythons, stuff like that. So yeah, just because if I haven't had a snake before, it doesn't mean I don't know about them. I've worked with many snakes, such as emeralds, such as green tree pythons, hognoses. Well, I've had hognoses, but yeah, I've worked with lizards. So if you've got any questions at all, just ask me, and I'll video response you, or I'll message you back. So yeah, cheers, like, rate and subscribe my videos, guys. See ya.